Good evening, Mountaineer Nation. Welcome to the first edition of the Mountaineer Effect podcast. I'm your host, Marcus Dean, and I'll be taking you on the adventure of recruiting and also talking about football relations and player development and all sorts of things, football and also basketball as well, under Coach Huggins and football coach Neil Brown and the administration of Shane Lyons. It's going to be a very interesting podcast, very straightforward, very honest, going to give you some good, honest opinions on what I think the program's doing and what I think the program is going to be doing going forward. So let's get to it. First off, we're going to take a look at recruiting. So far this season, the Mountaineers have bagged in 8 recruits for the 21 class. And right now, according to Rivals.com, they're ranked number 18 in the country and number 18 as well as by 247 Sports. And those are led by the top targets, a 4-star running back, Jalen Anderson out of Ohio, Perry, Ohio, who this recruit just committed over last week. And also the 3rd-ranked player in the state of West Virginia, Wyatt Mellum, is an offensive guard, a 4-star offensive guard from Spring Valley, West Virginia, who I think is going to be a centerpiece going forward from the Mountaineer program for many years. He's a very good two-way player, coming in at 6'6", 270 pounds, so he has a lot of room to grow into his college body, and it definitely could help the Mountaineers going forward. And also we racked up a receiver out of Ohio, Andrew Wilson-Lamb, a 3-star receiver, a quarterback who I'm really excited about, Will Crowder, nicknamed Goose, from Alabama, who's going to be really good for the Mountaineers. He has a really good arm, very accurate with his passes, and I could definitely see him continuing to grow and could be a very good quarterback for the Mountaineers. Defensive end, a very solid defensive end named Hammond Russell, a 3-star defensive end from Ohio as well. He's going to be very good for the Mountaineers going forward. He's really quick off the ball. Can play on the strong side or the weak side of the defensive line. And also, this is very tricky to me. I'm very intrigued by this one. It's a tight end recruit from Sweden. Yes, you heard me right, Sweden. His name is Victor Wilkstrom. And also we rounding out the recruiting is St. McLeod is a safety prospect coming in at 3-star as well. And also Wyatt Mellum has committed to play in the U.S. Army All-American game, which is really good, and it's going to really look good for the Mountaineer program going forward, having a top recruit on a very national stage, playing against some of the best players in the country. So this is going to be very good for the Mountaineers to have some good national exposure with him. And also Jalen Anderson comes in at 5'11", 205 pounds, a speedster, but with power as well. I'm really excited to see how he develops and how he does in the coming years as a Mountaineer player. And now we're going to move into recruiting targets that I think the Mountaineers should definitely consider. These are some of the targets they're going after, according to Rivals.com and also 247 Sports. This recruiter is the number 3 player in the state of West Virginia. He is a must-get for the Mountaineers. I can't stress enough when it comes to defense, this guy is a game changer. We need to keep him in state. He's from South Charleston High School. I hope I don't butcher his name. I'm big on accuracy, so I do apologize. So if you know how to pronounce his word, if I mess up on the name, please do let me know. I want to get this right. It's Zakiya Lawton. He's a strong side defensive end, like I said, from South Charleston High School. I'm definitely interested in see how he develops and how his player development goes into the 21 campaign, the 2020 season. I'm really excited to see how he turns out for South Charleston High School. He's a solid player all around. He could be a very, very good pickup, and he is a must-get for the Mountaineers because, in my opinion, when it comes to recruiting, recruit your home state. I'm telling you, home state is the key when it comes to recruiting. Keep your home state in, keep your top players in, and cast a regional net. Like for West Virginia, you got to look into Ohio, Kentucky, Northern Virginia, D.C. metro area, and throughout Pennsylvania. That's where you're going to get your top talent for West Virginia. Of course, go down to Florida, and to snag players as well. That's a really good, and anywhere, Georgia is another good place. South Carolina is a good place to bring in talent for the Mountaineers. And here's some other targets out of Virginia, actually out of Myrtle Beach. He's a 3-star wide receiver. Very soon, I would be surprised if he's not a 4-star receiver by the season's end. Guy named J.J. Jones. We did make his top list out of Myrtle Beach High School. And also an offensive guard out of New Jersey, Gino Vandemark. He would be another good solid piece for the offensive line. Brody Wisecarver, an offensive guard out of, he is right now 50-50. He's from Kentucky. He's 50-50 between us and Kentucky, so I think we would be a great pickup for him. Another wide receiver, Caden Prater. A lot of top schools are after him, including Ohio State, Clemson, Virginia Tech. A lot of folks are after him. Another 4-star wide receiver. We did make his top 10 list according to his Twitter feed. I would definitely love to see him playing in a gold and blue for sure. He could be our next Tavon Austin, possibly. I mean, there's only one Tavon Austin, so we'll see. Another running back, a 4-star running back from New Jersey, Audric Esteman, who was another quick speedster. We could always use that type of talent in our backfield. I would love for us to go out and get him. In closing tonight's broadcast, I think the Mountaineers are in a good spot. Everybody says trust the climb. That's the motto of the Mountaineers. I would definitely trust the climb. Nell Brown is putting together one of the best recruiting classes in recent memories for the Mountaineers. 2 of his top players, Wyatt Mollum, and also running back Jalen Anderson, as some of the top 2 recruits that West Virginia has ever brought into the program. So I would definitely think we're going in the right directions in terms of next season. We're only looking up. I mean, the stars are up. We got to trust the climb, trust Coach Brown, trust the program, and I think we'll be okay. So until next time, we'll be coming in throughout the spring and also summer as more of the, hopefully everybody's staying safe from the coronavirus. Stay safe, the social distancing. Make sure you stay safe out there, folks. And hopefully we can get back to some more football action in the first part of July. So, with that being said, I'm your host, Marcus Dean, and you've been checking out the Mountaineer Effect. Thank you very much, and if you like what you see, please let me know.